every function has a domain and a range, and studying the domain in particular of a function is very helpful. So let's consider the function h of t, which is defined by this expression. So I'm going to take a t value, multiply it by -3. I'm going to add 4 to it, and then I'm going to take the square root of that. And then after I do all that, that's going to be the output of the h function. So h is going to do all of this to t. And let's find the domain. So reminder, the domain of a function is the space where the inputs live. Right? So you're going to take a t value and you're going to send it to whatever h of t is. So what does the domain look like? What kind of t values can you plug into this? So let's think about this. Our function h of t is the square root of 4 minus 3t. And you can't do this for all t values, because what do you need to happen? You are not allowed to take the square root of a negative number. Right? If you take the square root of something, it has to be positive. So that means what's inside my square root here? 4 minus 3t. I need 4 minus 3t to not be negative. I need it to be at least be 0. And now I just solve this for t, right? If I need to take the square root of something, then I need to make sure that that something is positive, because I can't take the square roots of negatives. So 4 minus 3t is greater than or equal to 0. I add 3t to both sides, and I divide by 3. I find that t value needs to be less than or equal to 4/3 to make this equation make sense in order for me to take that square root. So this domain can't be any t value. It's the set of t values such that t is less than or equal to 4/3. When I think about the range of this function, right, what kind of values can I get after I plug in a t value? That square root has to be a positive number. It can't return a negative number, but it could be as large as it wants to be, right? If you plug in a super, super negative number into this, then this becomes a really, really large number, and the square root can also be a really, really large number. So its range is going to be anything positive.